Hey, what is up guys, GLA here bringing you guys a new Madden 22 video. In this video I just want to show you how to use the community files share option in order to download custom files like rosters, playbooks, and draft classes as well as sliders. So you're going to want to go over here to the settings area and then hover over the NFL logo. That's going to be for rosters and playbooks. You're going to click on that and then go to share and manage files. After that we're going to go to download community files. Alright, and here's the community files section. So we have draft classes, rosters, offensive playbooks, defensive playbooks, CPU sliders, and player sliders. The draft classes have to be downloaded and then imported into your franchise mode. Everything else though can be loaded after you download it from the community files. So I'm going to go over to roster. This is really useful because during the season there's going to be custom legends rosters that users put out, as well as this one like the Madden 22 roster update. Later on in the season you'll be able to download like the created rookies that are coming in from the draft class. EA stops updating their rosters after the Super Bowl, so if you want like an off-season roster, I recommend going to community files and then go to roster. I'm going to go ahead and select this first one, which is Madden 22 roster update. So I got early access to this thanks to EA Play. It's only August the 14th, but I want to show you guys how to use this. So I'm going to go ahead and download the Madden 22 roster update file here. We're going to go ahead and just do download file. Alright, so it's downloaded to my system now, but it's not loaded yet. So if I go back into the roster file, it's going to have the official rosters for the game, because that's the automatic roster file that gets loaded every time you boot the game. So we want to go back now. We're going to hit circle on the PlayStation controller. If you have an Xbox controller, that's going to be the B button. Alright, so we're back here on the main page. We want to go into rosters and playbooks again. We're going to click on share and manage files. So when I'm saying to click on or to select one of these options, make sure you click X on the PlayStation controller, or it's going to be A on an Xbox controller. Hope that helps. We're going to go to load and delete files now. Alright, after that we're going to click, it's going to be R1 for me on PlayStation. For you it's going to be RB if you have an Xbox controller. And we're going to go over to rosters now. So in here you can also go to your playbooks, defensive playbooks, your franchise files, and everything else you'll be able to find right here if you want to load or delete files. After that we're going to go ahead and load the Madden 22 roster update file. For me, once again, it's going to be X because I am on a PlayStation controller. Now it says if you load this file, all current progress will be lost. Would you like to still load this file? I'm going to click yes, but if you're working on like a different roster file, make sure you save that roster file first, because if we load this, we're going to lose all of our progress on that other roster. So I'm going to hit yes in order to load this file. Alright, and so the load is successful. So now whatever was in that file that we downloaded will now show up in our managed roster. So I'm going to go back one more time. For me that's circle. Once again on PlayStation that'll be B on the Xbox. After that we want to go back to the NFL logo, and then we're going to click on edit rosters. After that we're going to click on manage players. Alright, now this is the updated file that we downloaded from the community share. So if you wanted to make adjustments to it, you can always edit the players in here. If you wanted to like release players, change their attributes, whatever you want to do. And then when you're done, you just want to make sure that you save your settings. For me, it's going to be R3 to save it, and that's just going to be the click button on the joystick. If you have a Xbox controller, it's just going to be your right analog stick. You want to make sure you click it in, and then you can save your progress either to an existing file or to a new file. So I hope that helps. Later on in the season this is going to be really useful because you'll be able to update your rosters after EA stops putting out their official ones, and it'll have the rookies that are coming into the league as well as the new free agency signings. So after January this is going to be really important. During the season, if you want some of those rookies, you can always download the files, and you can also go for the legend files as well. That'll be located in there. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope the video helps, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.